go.
Are we recording?
Yep.
All right. As some of you might remember, Daniel and I sat out in front of this very building. You might not recognize the building because at the time I had it pointed over there somewhere. That was my fault, but for all intended purposes, we're blaming Daniel.
Well, you set up the microphone and everything, so you can't blame me.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I mean...
I'm wrong, but I can still do it.
Right.
But at any rate, it's finally sunny and very busy out here. This is a great tour spot, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it today. This is the Fred Jones building. Essentially what's going on in this place is this used to be a Chevy dealership owned by a fellow by the name of Fred Jones. Apparently he was also the mayor, and he was described as being a colorful character, much like me, only not as good looking. What happened here? Nobody's really for certain. All we know is that Fred met with a horrible, horrible death. Some say it's suicide, some say it's murder related to a gambling issue. This is the town of gold, so who knows?
I'm putting my money on gambling.
I don't know the man personally, but if he's a colorful character, I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody had it out for him, maybe he owed somebody money. Nobody really knows for certain, and enough time's gone by, we may never ever know. But what we do know is, come around. What we do know is that people report all sorts of strangeness going on in this building. Now, people have claimed to be able to see him. We're just going to hit from the angle here because we don't want to bug the folks trying to eat. I've actually eaten in this diner. It's called Dante's. It's very good. People have said that they can see him sitting in that window, and from what I understand, that window actually used to be the man's office. All right, now we're going to start walking you through the building. Not a whole lot to say here, but I'm going to be walking along with Daniel so we don't cause too much of a ruckus with the nice folks just trying to go through their business. So we're just going to give you a walking tour.
So we're going to try to do this as subtle as possible.
Pretty much.
Yep. All
right.
Wait for traffic to flow through.
Okay, now we walk.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, go ahead and walk, yeah.
All right. As you can see, this is no longer a dealership. It's now a bunch of stores. Again, nice little restaurant. Apparently life is good.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
now let me ask, did they say there was an apparition being found in the hallway, right?
They said that you can see shadows walking around the hallways. Upstairs, there's been some stuff reported. I mean, when you get a building this old, particularly one with a history, those type of stories circulate a lot. I've never witnessed anything here, but I've only been here like a handful of times, so I can't really say anything.
Now, I will say this. I know they said that there was one woman that came through here, and she said that she felt so distraught that she literally did not want to come through this building.
Wouldn't shock me. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, I mean, this used to be two buildings?
It was like, apparently it was like one big building. How you doing?
Hey.
One big building, and then they separated it, made it a bunch of stores and all that kind of stuff. But way back, I guess when it first opened up, it was originally a dealership.
All right.
So which makes sense because of all these rooms and stuff like that are up in here. Very old building, very cool building actually. I think it's a really cool building.
Oh yeah, I like old buildings.
I do too.
All right, but that's pretty much it for the Fred Jones building. Again, I mean, you get stuff this old, details are pretty simple.
Yep, absolutely.
Shadowy folks walking around, horrible death in the past, yada, yada, yada. But the cool thing is, this place is very public accessible. Don't go bugging the folks about it who work here unless they're cool with it because, they're just trying to get through their job and they know about as much as you do about it. Absolutely. But it is a nice place to visit. You can walk through it.
Just
really
don't expect to really see anything while you're here. If it happens, it happens. But otherwise, it's not something that you're just going to see when you come up here.
Right.
So.
All right. So that'd be it for the Fred Jones building.
All right.